Right, good morning everybody. Now, I've just got a nice little present. Treating myself to an early Christmas present. Nearly 400 quid worth of early Christmas present. Now what I've done, I've made a few changes here. I've put a higher lens, I must put a powerful lens on the camera, which that's about as far as I can come out. I can't come out any further than that. So hopefully this will work out better. Plus you can't see it, but there, roughly there, so that's what, oh I don't know, about that far apart. I've put where you have to stick to move the camera up and down, and I've added a piece of dowel in. I've strapped a piece of dowel into it, then strapped the microphone to the end of that doweling. What I've unfortunately done, and I can't find anywhere, is I've lost the muffler on the end of the microphone, so it might pick up more stuff than it needs to, but hopefully this will improve the voice, sound, whatever. You'll be able to hear me better and you'll be able to see me better. Oh, there you go. It's now, as I've mentioned before in a lot of my videos, well, all my videos, once again, this is camera, it's only a 20-minute video. I keep saying it, I must look into a camera that will do at least an hour's worth, but when I keep looking for them, they tend to be sort of in the region of, you know, £400, £500, £600, £700, which I don't mind me spending that on a model, but on a camera I can't. But one day. Anyway, I digress. I've got this. This is not a model. This is something that I promised myself I'd never ever do again. So let me open the box first and show you what's in it. I won't zoom down to it, I'll just open it and then you can see the box. And then I'll do a review of what's in the box at some point. Right, so we have a super sharp thing, by the way. That's why I've got a bandage on my thumb, because yet again, I doing my model yesterday, slipped, and I'm doing. Right, now, so the first one is MK1 design, 1200 Bismarck detail upset, and this is the DX pack. In other words, the bigger of the packs. I'll come to that later. I'll do an actual review on that. I won't open that yet. I'll do a review on that. And then I've also got some upgrades. That's it. Let's put that over there. Now I've got, let me put my glasses on because I can't see a thing because I'm blind as a bat. Right, now, Prince of Wales, Prinz Eugen, Prince of Wales, and Prinz Eugen. Now, you'll have to forgive me for this because I don't know the actual pronouncement of that. I think it's Eugen or Eugene. I always pronounce it Eugene. But anyway, these are for the, I'll open them properly later on in a minute. Right, so these are for the Prinz Eugen, and then the Prince of Wales, which has got various bits. So for the Prince of Wales I've got cranes and railings, lifeboats, and doesn't tell you what that is. I think that's miscellaneous bits. So that's a Tamiya kit. Unfortunately, they don't give any photo etching there. The Prinz Eugen is, and somebody, if anybody knows I'm pronouncing that wrong, feel free to correct me. Prinz Eugen, I don't tell you what that is. I don't tell you what that is either, but I can see that's railings. Probably didn't need that one. So what I'll do is I'll do a review. I'll start with the Prinz Eugen ones. We'll have a look at the Prinz Eugen ones first. We'll start with the railings. 14 minutes. I might be able to do it in 14 minutes. So we'll start with the railings. That will be out of view, that will be out of focus. And then we've got the miscellaneous kits. So let me just get this right. Let me put this down on the... Right, now hopefully I can zoom into this. I've never used Eduard, so I don't know how good these are. Oh, be careful, nitpick. That's one thing you have to do. Oh, there's something else though. I hid them away. Here we are. Right, let me have a look. So we have railings, which look not too bad. Let's see if I can get the camera down onto it properly. Yeah, no, you can see that. That's a better view of with this different camera. Well, I've probably gone too far down there, zoomed in too far. Well, that's not too bad. Now this, like I said, this is the Prinz Eugen. So I've actually got these railings, well, not from these, from Trumpeter, it's a Trumpeter kit. So they're already in the kit. But these are going to be spurs. These are very small. Oh God, there's nothing to them. These, I use them, or try to use them. I hate these, absolutely hate them. Let me zoom out a bit more. I really do hate these. They're so fragile. There's one there already I can see. Might be from where I've been handling it. Unless that's supposed to be. Might be, I think that's. So that one already looks like it's got a bit, been bent a bit. These things, just breathe on them and that's it. They're finished. And then we got this. Prinz Eugen. It's still railings. Let's see if you can see that. So it's still got railings on it. Obviously not sure what they are. Have a look at that once I get to see the instructions. So these are the Eduard instructions. That's about. Okay, so they're not too bad. I don't know if you can actually see them properly. I can zoom in to a decent bit. Now the camera, the microphone is now on the tabletop, so I hope you can hear this properly. Okay, so that's not too bad. We're doing the, it's going around the upper deck obviously. And then those bits, so we've got another few bits there. We've got these bits, so it's all self-explanatory, this, the railings. So those bits, I can't actually see, doesn't say anything about them. I told you to cut them. It doesn't actually say where they go. Okay, that's a bit weird, because they are railings, but they're not. Well, you won't see that, will you? So although they're railings, you can't really see it, can you? There's nothing on that. That bottom bit there doesn't have any railing on it. I've got too much light on it. Let's see if I can make it better without the light. Oh, that's better. Right, now, so there's nothing on that. I can't actually see anything on the instructions. It shows you the little one there, It doesn't show you anything here with stuff that's got no railing on it. Oh, here it is, that one. Oh, I think they go across the bow. Oh, maybe it goes across the bow there. So maybe it's, so they go across there, as you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit better. Nope, that won't zoom in. I had a feeling this would happen. Marvellous. Unbelievable, isn't it? It's been working absolutely fine. It's been picking everything up just fine, and then suddenly it decides, no matey, you can forget that, I'm not going to work for you anymore. Right, now, probably doesn't help that this is all sort of crumpled up. Well, not crumpled up, but split up. So that's the railings, which I've already got spurs of them in the box, so that's fine. Now, this one. Now, this is pretty big, to be fair. There's a lot in this. Now then. So it just says Prinz Eugen 1350 of part 1. Okay, so that's put a good look at that, isn't it? 1350 of Prinz Eugen part 2. I didn't realise there was 2 of them. Right, so this one has all these little bits in it. This is my big bane. That works better on a black surface. Black, there's too much. Let's see if I've got something. Let's try grey. That's better. Probably. Right, now, what was I saying? This is my big downfall with these. Some of this stuff is tiny, look. I've let myself in for something here, because some of these look like ladders of some description. And they are, because they've got bits on either side. But these are tiny. And 1350 of kit, I've never dealt with anything like this before. So you can see, if I can zoom in a bit better, now you can see from that, oops, you can see from that, from the tip of that, you can see how small they are, and how small these bits are. And some of these bits are just, well, they're just stupid. I mean, look at that. This is a big, this is going to be extremely interesting, because that is unbelievable. And then part 2 of that kit has them. So those ladders are just much a bit bigger. These are all doors. Now these are weird. These I like them. I use them. These are all doors here. Oh god. They're going to be for reels, hose reels and the likes. So they might be in the kit anyway. But these little doors here, they're usually made so you can either have them open or close. Hence the little bit on. I never have them open. I don't particularly like them open, because you're putting them onto a flat surface. You know, the plastic surface. And there's nothing behind it. Unless you dig out a hole, you can't really see it. That's interesting. You can probably just pick out all that detail in that. That's a very interesting piece of kit, that. Looks very fragile. There's some smaller ladders over here. Alright, that's got to be a funnel top. That's got to be... Oh, that looks like a shield that would go around a gun. There's only one. That might be funnels or searchlights. Could be searchlight fronts. Oh, this is silly anyway. Look at that. Look at that ladder there. It's that probably goes up a mast or a funnel or something. But you just can't. There's nothing I can do for scale on that. There's just nothing I can do. It's, you know, I mean, it is tiny. So let's have a. We're going to run out of time in a minute. So let's just have a quick go through the instructions. Let me bring that right back out so you can actually see it. Right, so we've got stuff here for the guns. Yeah, we've got, oh yeah, there's that thing, that's the shield for the guns. There's probably more on there somewhere. You've got bits for the deck, you've got chains somewhere. Oh, your cutting chain, that's interesting. It's not a chain itself. I've never seen a chain in there. Oh, there's another side. So more going around, doors going all around these edges. And I know how small that is. More doors over here, yeah, there's the reels. Oh, we've got all this going around here. Look. Well, on a 1/350 of kit, it's pretty small to be fair. Now you've got what looks like the radar or something on top of the thing. That's part of a superstructure, I think, part of a mast. You've got, that looks like a bit of funnel, not sure. Oh, there's that weird looking contraption. That all has to be, oh God almighty. So that top bit has to come off. So on that bit, this bit here, well that looks like the top bit. It's saying to reverse it, but they've taken it off there. So this looks like I'm going to have to take that off, bend it round. Oh God almighty. Bend the photo actually. Alright, and then we've got masts, parts going on the masts, a little railing going across the top. Oh yeah, they were searchlight bits. So they were parts to the searchlights. you've got to replace. Alright, so this is for the catapult, I think, for the plane. And it looks, seen as red means replace. That means you've got to replace the whole thing. So we'll see about that one. More doors there, another door there. These little ladders going in up the sides. Done that one. I'll come back to this now. So some of it is going on the boats. So that will give you an idea of how small half the stuff is, because the boats ain't exactly 10 foot long, you know. And you've got, I'm mixing myself up here, I'm pointing at things that I can see, but I've got it upside down so you can see it the right way. I can't see it properly. I'm looking at what I was just about to point to that over here. So that looks like, I reckon that's a davit. I think that's a davit for if you want to hang the boats up. Personally, on models, I don't like the boats hanging down the side, top of the funnel, which I've already said. And that's alright, and then this is the extra boat you get. So it's even got a little bit of photo etch for that. And that's it, not very long. Right, it's going to run out now. So this is going to be 20 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll bring the camera back up here. Now what I'll do now is I'll just put all that away when the movie runs out. 3, 2, 1.